Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy. And just when you think it couldn't get any worse, it did. So check this out, boys. We got sneak peek number 1 for the anniversary update, and yeah, Neymar done lost their goddamn minds, boys. Somebody just hit these guys with the inversion spell, and now after this update, in order to log into Marvel Future Fight, you're gonna need to renew that daily subscription for $99 a day. You feel me? They done lost their goddamn mind, boys. They invoking the Extremist 3.0 protocol. Your free trial period is over. You better enjoy the game while you can. It's $99 a day from here on out. Imagine. Okay, I'm just joking. I know some people that lost their minds right now. You're wondering what the heck this is and what does it mean? Let me talk to you, right? Because I had some people hit me up about it, but I just wanted to make a funny real quick, because people always call these guys greed Marvel, and I wouldn't put it past them to put like a daily $99 subscription, but even they're not that crazy. So what is this thing? What is the Extremist 3.0? What is this thing? So essentially, this is a Iron Man app, or this is an app that was designed by Tony Stark, where he was trying to create a utopia in San Francisco after the events that took place in Axis. Axis is a comic run that took place in 2014, where the Avengers and the X-Men teamed up to take on Red Skull after he's taken over Professor X's mind and became Onslaught. So yeah, pretty heavy stuff. We could see another uniform for Red Skull, one that turns him into Onslaught before we even get Onslaught in the game. But let's talk about this first. What does this mean? Well, this is basically telling us that we are getting the villain version of Iron Man. And because of that, people have been hitting me up because they know I rock heavily with Tony 3 Stacks. That's my guy, right? Tony 3000, and this version of Tony is fitting to be a villain. Get the reference? Tony 3 Stacks? You gotta pay up, boys. That daily renewal for protection. So essentially, we're getting a new armor for Iron Man, and just like how Hydra Cap turned Captain America into a villain, this armor will be the exact same thing. It's not going to be a new version of Iron Man. It's going to be the same version, just with a villain uniform. And it does make sense, because in this run, Superior Iron Man, he is a villain. So essentially what happened was, in the Axis event that took place in the 2014 run, I mentioned it previously, but Red Skull took over Professor X's mind. He became Onslaught. He spread hatred throughout the world, and he caused this big event where the Avengers and the X-Men had to team up to take him down. And in that process, they invoked the inversion spell, which basically flipped everybody's personality. So if you were a good guy, you became a bad guy. If you're a bad guy, you became a good guy. Something like that, right? So the Iron Man that we know and love, he's a playboy. He has his like good moments, and he's bad, became just pure bad, kinda, right? And then at the end, they tried to reinvoke the inversion spell again to return everybody to normal. But Iron Man, being a genius, right, and him now being a bad guy, he's like, wait, you're not gonna turn me back into like one of these goody two shoes. No, sir. I'm gonna collect that daily $99 subscription from all of you guys, right? I'm about to run shit in this mob. Okay, let me stop. But he shielded himself from this inversion spell, or this reinversion spell, that was cast by Scarlet Witch, Doctor Doom, and I believe there was one other person who I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've read Axis, like a long time ago, right? Like 5-6 years, something like that, right? But essentially, Iron Man shielded himself. So him and I believe Havoc and a couple other people didn't go back to how they were previously. So he's basically a bad guy now, and a very bad guy indeed. He is rocking with this symbiote uniform that he can control psionically. Essentially, this armor will come to Iron Man no matter where he is, or what's in its way. It will basically shape itself into like a human form, or like I guess like one of his armors. And if there's a wall in front of the armor will literally punch through the wall to get to Tony. It doesn't have a mind of its own, but anything that Iron Man thinks about, the armor can do, right? Essentially, this is like an extension of Tony, right? It's a sick armor. It really is a sick armor. So I look forward to seeing this in Marvel Future Fight, most definitely. So let's talk about the sneak peek here a little bit more. Let's see if they have some juicy info for us. I was surprised to see an Iron Man update for the anniversary. I know a lot of you guys gonna be salty AF because you want that Scarlet Witch WandaVision update. I get it. But I'm here for Tony as well, you know? So anyways, it says, greetings agents, this is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. There is news that Stark Industries is introducing a new project in San Francisco that uses his technology and the capital to improve the world. Tony is essentially trying to shape the world in his image, and now he's basically a bad guy, so it's not a good image, I'll tell you that. This global upgrade comes along with a new suit made of silver liquid, and it's attracting great interest. The superior look of it, indeed. So let's see what else they said. Iron Man is ready to go with this new look. Let us know whether the world can handle his new suit or not. I'm looking forward to the upgrade that they give him. A lot of people are happy. Nice to see that there's a lot of love for Iron Man. A lot of people are upset, probably because they want a WandaVision update. I'm very much so interested to see where this goes. So let me show you guys what we could be getting. Yeah, look at this, bro. We don't even have Onslaught in the game, but we could be getting Red Skull or Red Onslaught because he's the one that caused this whole thing, right? In the Axis event, he essentially like spread hate throughout the world and basically got Iron Man to where he is right now. So we could see another upgrade for Red Skull. It could very well happen, right? Additionally, in that run, the person who got rid of Tony is Pepper. Pepper became the superior Iron Woman. So we could see a new suit for Rescue, aka Pepper. So what that means is there is already an awakening that she could get and a uniform, and she's paywall, so that's easy money. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Netmarble cashing in on an outdated paywall that people only use for Shadowland that nobody really remembers. I discussed this on stream earlier today where I was saying, hey, they could very well give Pepper a support passive and give her an awakening, and just like that, people would go get her because we don't have that many supports that we can use to take on World Boss Legend. We only have Valkyrie and Mystique. We have the Defenders who help each other. And then we have Cyclops that can help energy-based characters. However, if they give all the Avengers an Avengers tag and then give Pepper like, I don't know, 45 damage to supervillain, damage to superhero passive on this new uniform for Superior Woman, just like that, she's a character that everybody would go get. So they can push higher against Mephisto and higher against Null, right? So easy money for them to make there. So just keep that in mind. And this suit looks hella sharp. You cannot lie that this shit don't look fly as hell, bro. Like my man looking godly. You feel me? All right. So Superior Iron Man is what we are getting. We have Superior Spider-Man. That uniform is trash, but it is what it is. It came out like what? 2016 or some shit like that. So don't get it mixed up. Superior Iron Man is not Superior Spider-Man. This shit is fire. This shit look like fire. It gonna blast you like fire, hopefully. And I look forward to getting it. Okay, Superior Iron Man will definitely keep readers on their toes, most definitely. So I am most definitely looking forward to picking this up. Netmarble never lets us down when it comes to visuals. That's not true. They did let us down with the Rogue Age of Apocalypse uniform. I'll never let that one slide. That one is like one of the ugliest uniforms in the game, right? But besides that, boys and girls, it's good. They are bang on with the visuals. Look at Tony looking like a boss. I remember in the Superior Iron Man run, he did fight off against Daredevil. It's very interesting that right after Daredevil gets his power up, we're getting a Superior Iron Man update, because in the Superior Iron Man run, Daredevil did go against Tony, and Tony did use this suit to like basically restrict his movement and then mess him up real bad. I'm just saying. So it's very interesting that we are getting Superior Iron Man update. And besides Pepper and Iron Man, I look forward to seeing what direction they go, because so far it looks like a Superior Iron Man update. You're gonna have to forgive me, I keep saying Superior, and then right after that, the first thing that comes to my mouth or my tongue or my brain, the tip of my, is Spider-Man, because we have Superior Spider-Man in the game. So it's gonna take me a little while. If I slip up and say Superior Spider-Man in place of Superior Iron Man, forgive me. But I look forward to seeing what they do. Do they take bits and pieces from this run and then take bits and pieces from the Axis run? It will be interesting. They could also bring in Havoc, because Havoc was a decent part of the Axis run as well. I don't want to speculate too much, because this is the first sneak peek and they're usually all over the place. They'll take a little bit from this run, a little bit from that run, and then just smash it together. So I look forward to seeing what they do, but I am here for a Superior Iron Man uniform. You let me know what you think. Let me see what the people in the comments are saying though, because you guys usually have something. Oh, we still love you, 3,000. Okay, Jacob, I see you. Finally Iron Man up. Really? People are still loving Tony, eh? Now let's hope he gets the love and the rework he deserves. We love you. The thing is, when you see this, you would think Iron Man is bad, but he's not bad. He's just not top tier, right? Because as I've said this on stream too, right? As newer characters come out, they have to be better than the old ones, otherwise people won't want them. As we get newer content, it's gonna be harder, and characters that were released longer or earlier are ultimately not gonna be up to today's standard. Same goes for uniforms, right? Because Marvel Future Fight is literally just evolving every year, month after month, year after year. So Tony's not bad, it's just that he's not as good as like an Iron Fist who just got his glow up. In 5 years if the game is still here, do you think Iron Fist and Luke Cage, as strong as they are now, are still gonna be like top of the game? No. Okay, so that's just how it goes. As characters age, as uniforms age, they become worse and worse. It's just the nature of the game. A perfect example of this is Sharon Rogers, her Dark Star armor. That thing right now is not worth anything, but like when it first came out, it was fire. I know some people in the comments gonna be like, yo, Sharon Rogers Dark Star armor is still good. Is it good compared to the one that she has now? Not even close, right? So that's just how the game works. Anyways, let's see what this guy has to say. I already have him at tier 3. Speaking of which, glad he said that, because I would have forgotten. So shout out to Sujay, right? I mentioned this on stream and I would have forgotten if not for him. So we're getting a tier 3 selector for the anniversary, right? Just keep that in mind. If you do not have Tony already, consider him as an option. I'm not saying you should give him your tier 3 selector. I'm just saying you should consider him as an option, because let me see if I can find, where is this here, because he could become meta, right? So right here they say Iron Man, right? Iron Man is in the selector. So if you're relatively new, or like when you got to the point where you could tier 3 characters, Iron Man was not on your bucket list, he was not somebody that you felt like was going to give you a good return, it might be a good decision to choose him, or at least wait as long as you can with the timer that's on the selector to see how good he ultimately ends up becoming. All right, just keep that in mind. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. Do me a favor and smash that like button for your boy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.